Justin Seibert ready to get us started. And now off we go from Cleveland. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Michael Gallup.
A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Ball carrier.
Olivier Vernon brings him down.
40-yard line.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Elliott. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
With the give to
And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
Ezekiel Elliott,
They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
They'll fire this deep for Gallup. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And the safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Goodson made the tackle.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
On 1st down. Elliott, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. 23 yards the pickup there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Browns' 17-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Coverage by Andrew Sendejo.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
End of the first quarter.
Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Beckham complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
He's brought down at the
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Room here to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Running the jet sweep. Landry. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It's our time. It's our time.
They go with Chubb on second down, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
With the give to Nick Chubb.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
36. Point it right. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the run. Watch the run. It's out, baby.
First down, Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The touchdown pass, Mayfield to Landry. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Cowboys nothing. Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
A second down throw for Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott from the gun. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Natson. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Watch the screen. I got it.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Odell Beckham. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Running the jet sweep, Landry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big play that time for Cleveland. 48 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Mayfield looks to throw. Open man is Higgins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Mayfield looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, and I was just about to remark how controlled of the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Everson Griffin in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I don't even know why this team showed up. Regular.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
2nd and 1.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game.
1st and 10.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He'll let it go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Ball carrier.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
Prescott on 1st down. A dump off to Elliott. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They try to set up the bubble screen here. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 54 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
Oh, Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st down, Dallas.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Play action now. Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Elliott. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Today's final score.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on